Fate works in mysterious ways. This story is about Jenna, who is a seamstress in her friend's boutique. When Jenna goes to a lavish Hamptons wedding, she is mistaken for a famous influencer, but she decides to go along with it to save their boutique. Will they find out about her real identity? In the opening scene of the wedding in the Hamptons, we are shown the beautiful city of Manhattan and different beautiful dresses. Thereafter, two women who happen to be tourists admire a dress at Anna's boutique, while Jenna, who is a fashion designer and also the only staff at the boutique, makes adjustments to the dress. Since they barely have customers, she decides to give one of the ladies a gift to encourage them to visit their boutique. Anna, who owns the boutique and is also her best friend, believes she's so kind-hearted and wishes they had more customers to see Jenna's gorgeous work. However, Jenna, who clearly understands their situation, encourages her that the boutique will get more customers. She wishes she had given one of the tourists a dress, but Anna believes she will look better in it than the tourists. Jenna disagrees with her. She believes she is great at making dresses, but not wearing them. Anna tries to encourage her and wants to see some of the dresses she is working on. Jenna shows her, and Anna loves all the dresses. She believes it will be great for the wedding season. Anna wishes more people could get to see her work. Still on that, their doorbell rings, and Anna hopes it is a customer and not a bill collector. They leave to attend to the person, who turns out to be a customer named Lindsay Arnold, who's an influencer. Anna and Jenna are glad to see her, but she checks through their boutique and sees mostly black dresses. Lindsay believes it is not perfect for a wedding and wants to check elsewhere. However, Anna, who badly wants her to shop from them, decides to show her the new dresses Jenna is working on. Upon seeing the dresses, she loves them all. Lindsay wants to get all of them because the occasion is not just a wedding, but a social event of the year. Anna and Jenna are surprised, but glad they will make enough sales for the day. Later, Lindsay is attending a wealthy family's wedding ceremony and needs to look her best because they look down on people like her as new money. She reveals who's getting married. Wyatt Slate from Slate Publishing Empire, which happens to be a big publishing firm. Anna and Jenna are thrilled. She explains that she got an invite to the wedding from the family's PR firm, only because her father rules social media, and they believe her presence will give them extra exposure. But it's also a win for her, because it will give her a break into the New York social scene. Jenna tries to encourage her to attend the wedding, knowing fully well that it will also help their boutique. Jenna finds out Lindsay will be leaving for the Hamptons the next day, and she hopes all her dresses will be ready by then. This comes to her unexpectedly. Lindsay requires that she needs it to be delivered at the Hamptons, in case she has a wardrobe malfunction. Jenna is initially reluctant about this, but Anna assures their client that she will be there. Lindsay gives them the address to the wedding location, and the number of her father's accountant to settle her bill. Lindsay leaves, while Anna and Jenna still hope she will make their boutique famous on social media. However, Anna decides to check for more information about the wedding on her phone. She discovers the wedding is a big one, and also believes it's their chance to save the boutique. However, she discovers there's a scandal about the first son hunter on social media, which makes her think the Slate family is heartless. Jenna, on the other side, wants them to focus on getting Lindsay's dress ready before the next day. Thereafter, Jenna works all night to finish all the dresses, with Anna supporting her all through. The next day, after working all night, they oversleep and miss the courier that's supposed to deliver the dresses to Lindsay. Anna suggests Jenna take the dress to Lindsay at the Hamptons. She believes Jenna will be a great assistant to Lindsay in selecting and getting her ready for the wedding. Jenna agrees to do it. After all, it's all to save the boutique. Jenna gets there, and one of the staff named Eileen, who's there to promote the wedding, assumes she is Lindsay at the gate. She's surprised, but decides to play along with it just to deliver the dresses. On her way into the estate, one of her shoes gets stuck to the grass. That bothers her, and she's glad when she bumps into a man named Hunter in the garden. Hunter finds her situation funny and helps her with her shoes. Jenna appreciates him and reveals she's looking for Lindsay Arnold's room. Hunter assumes she is Lindsay, unknown to Jenna. Hunter does not like the job of being a social media influencer, so he tries not to get along with her as much as possible. Although, being a good man, he decides to take her to the room reserved for her. Jenna admires the estate as he walks her to the room. Meanwhile, Jenna mistakes Hunter for a gardener, not knowing that he is the elder brother of the groom. They finally get to the room reserved for Lindsay, and Hunter leaves her to settle in. After he leaves, Jenna immediately reaches out to Anna on the phone, informing her about the mix-up with her identity and how she decided to play along with it. Anna feels the mix-up will not end well, and also reveals that Lindsay is in Europe. She has been invited to go yachting with the royals. She discovered this because Lindsay's father's accountant informed her when she tried to get him to pay for their dresses. Anna suggests she leave the estate before things get more complicated. She believes there will be another way to save the boutique. Jenna agrees with her. As Jenna decides to leave, she bumps into a woman named Diana, who happens to be the assistant assigned to her. Diana persuades her to stay and promises to help her get ready for the reception later that evening. Jenna finds her words charming and decides to stay. Diana selects one of the dresses for her and wants her to try it on. When she does, Diana believes the dress looks great on her. Jenna decides to find her way to the reception, but she misses her way. She bumps into Hunter again, and she's surprised to see him in a suit, because she thought he was a gardener. While Hunter is still trying to find out why Jenna is surprised to see him in a suit, Diana joins them and suggests Hunter escort Jenna to the reception. Diana also reveals the real identity of Hunter to Jenna, and she's surprised and feels bad for addressing him as a gardener. However, he overlooks it and compliments her beautiful dress. Hunter leads her to the reception hall and believes she will make a stunning entrance without him. Jenna decides to advertise Anna's boutique. One of the guests, Jacqueline, mistakes her for Lindsay and wants to associate with her. But Jenna tries to avoid her discovering her real identity. Jacqueline tells the other ladies to be extra kind to her, because her father's word can destroy one's reputation quickly. On hearing this, the ladies quickly leave nervously. No one wants to trend for the wrong reasons. Hunter joins them at the reception, trying to not get the guests' attention. Jacqueline admires him, and Jenna believes he is different. Eileen wants Hunter to flow with the guests, but he leaves. He meets his father, who believes he needs to get along with Eileen, because it's best for the company, and his brother. Hunter disagrees with his father, who believes promoting a wedding will give them a chance with their business partnership. His father thinks the publicity will make the public like them, thereby making the company consider a merger with them. However, Hunter thinks their financial report should help them achieve that, and not some social media stunts. Still on that, Eileen, who likes to do a great job for the family, wants Hunter's father to give an amazing opening speech. He introduces the bride and groom, Wyatt and Daisy. After the introduction, Jacqueline wishes to know more about Jenna, but that does not happen, because Hunter's father humbly requests for all the guests to join them for dinner. Jenna's surprised, because there's enough food at the reception. Jacqueline finds Jenna's expression funny. However, she persuades her to join them at the dinner, but Jenna wants to reach out to Anna to let her know about the whole situation. So she decides to leave, and plans to join them later. Later, Jenna updates her friend on the current situation. She also reveals that she's wearing one of the dresses. This is great news, because she believes it is what they need for the boutique, so she persuades her to stay. Jenna disagrees, and she does not want to hurt people's feelings, especially Hunter. However, Anna believes if she leaves it will be disastrous for their business, so eventually, Jenna decides to stay just to save the boutique. After her discussion with Anna, she joins them for dinner. Jenna tries to be herself, even while people think she's Lindsay. Daisy even gives each of the guests a gift during dinner. Hunter's father decides everyone to meet in the family room after dinner. Later, Daisy, who has fallen in love with Jenna's personality, appreciates her for being real, and also admires her beautiful dress. While they are talking, Eileen reminds Daisy of her interview. But before leaving, she informs Jenna that she wants her to be on her croquet team the next day. Later, Jenna heads to her room, only to bump into Hunter, and this time around he has a different perspective about her, because of what she did at the dinner. The next day, Jenna meets with Daisy. They play golf with the groom and Hunter. Jenna's curious about the couple's love story, and they reveal it to her. She finds their story interesting, and Daisy wishes to know if she is in a relationship. Jenna reveals she is not dating because of her work, her love of fashion, and Anna's boutique. All this while, no one knows that she's not Lindsay. Hunter and Jenna get along well, and Eileen keeps following them around with cameras. Wyatt believes Hunter likes Jenna, but he denies it. Regardless, he encourages him to give her a chance. He believes she's a good person. Later, Daisy, Jenna, and Jacqueline hang out. Jenna wishes the moment would last forever, because she enjoys every moment there. While they are chatting, Daisy reveals she wishes she and Wyatt could live on their island without being followed. She doesn't fancy doing this PR stunt. Jacqueline wants to make their moment together memorable, so she tries to take a picture of them together. Jenna knows this will reveal her secret of not being Lindsay, so she avoids taking pictures and leaves Daisy and Jacqueline to it. They're surprised to see her leave. Jenna tries to locate her room and bumps into Hunter. They get talking, and he lets her know about his private garden. He believes that it's the only place where he can be himself. Eileen joins them to remind Hunter of his shoot in the kitchen, and suggests Jenna should join him. When they meet, Eileen compliments Jenna's beauty and thinks they're a perfect match. His father joins them. Eileen takes some pictures of Hunter and Jenna together, even before they get to cook. While they make his favorite strawberry cake, she gets to know why he loves staying in the garden, and nobody has access to it. He reveals that he's trying to keep Eileen away. Jenna wonders why Eileen is there, and he lets her know his father employs her because he believes she can fix the scandal on social media. Jenna wonders if the scandal is true. Hunter reveals the truth about the scandal. He made a mistake in deciding on the company, and it's currently affecting their publishing firm. This incident made the press paint a bad image of him. Jenna believes him and suggests he reveal the truth to the public. Hunters wish to be honest to the public, but they don't have enough time, because they have an important merger with another publishing company. Regardless, Jenna tries to convince him to reveal the truth, and also take responsibility for his actions. She believes that's the best thing to do. The next morning, Jenna bumps into Daisy while she's trying to hide from Eileen. Daisy wishes the wedding could be about her solely, and not as an opportunity for some PR stunt. They hear some people talking in the study, so they decide to find out who they are. Getting there, they discover it is Hunter and Wyatt with James's cousin's children. They are playing and reading with the kids, and it is such a beautiful sight to behold. They're surprised and decide to join them, including Hunter's father. Seeing this as another opportunity to paint a positive image of their family, Hunter's father suggests that Hunter and Jenna read the stories to the children. He then secretly texts Eileen. Jenna and Hunter read to the children happily, only to later find out that Eileen is there with her camera. They feel uncomfortable about this. After everything, Hunter appreciates Jenna for getting into character and reading the book with him. He gets a text that the Red Wagon will be present for the wedding, after seeing their pictures where they were making pancakes. Jenna's glad and hopes the scandal goes away. Later, Diana assists Jenna in getting ready for the ball. Jenna feels it is time to stop pretending and reveal the truth about her identity. Unknown to her, she's aware because she found her wallet in the room. Jenna apologizes and reveals why she had to lie. Diana believes she has a good heart and still wants her to be around because of Hunter. She believes she's good for him. She receives a letter from Hunter inviting her for a tour of his private garden. Jenna thinks it is time for him to know her true identity, but Diana persuades her to wait till the right time. In the next scene, Jenna meets with Hunter and her beautiful dress captivates him. They do a tour of the beautiful garden, and Hunter narrates the story attached to some of the flowers. He plans to give his brother the blooming flowers as a wedding gift. The mystery behind it is, if you kiss someone as they bloom, the couple will be in true love forever. They have a memorable time in the garden, and Jenna feels he needs to know the truth. While she tries to let him know, Eileen interrupts her by showing up with her camera, so they decide to leave. As they try to leave, Hunter's apron gets ripped, and she promises to fix it for him. While she fixes it for him in her room, Hunter sees some of her drawings and thinks they are wonderful. Jenna is delighted, and Hunter wonders how she learned how to sew. Once more, she decides to reveal the truth of her identity, but Diana joins them to remind them about the ball. She hopes Jenna has not revealed the truth to him. Hunter leaves to get ready for the ball, and Jenna feels he deserves to know the truth. Diana still persuades her to wait for the right time. At the ball, Eileen continues her duty. While Daisy is with Wyatt, she feels the wedding is not about her, but Wyatt tries to encourage her to be patient. Hunter joins them, and Daisy leaves to get some air. Wyatt suggests to Hunter that they do something about Eileen, and Hunter promises to discuss it with their father. Jenna makes quite an entrance with her dress, and Hunter is thrilled. Wyatt notices, so he suggests he let her know how he feels. Hunter believes it's not the right time. However, he decides to have a dance with Jenna. Afterward, Jacqueline meets Jenna and believes she is in love with Hunter, which is not supposed to be. She subtly reminds her that she is in the party because of her father's influence only. Jenna feels bad and decides to go for a walk. She bumps into Daisy and discovers she's not happy because the wedding is not going as she wants it. Jenna encourages her to be herself and hopes everything works out the way she wants it. They decide to join the party, and Wyatt gets to have a dance with Daisy. Hunter takes Jenna to the library and reveals how much she inspires him because she's genuine. He has decided to have a discussion with his father about being honest with the public and taking responsibility for his mistakes. Jen is thrilled and hopes it turns out well. They hold hands and are about to kiss when Hunter's father joins them. Jenna leaves him to discuss things with his father. On her way out, she bumps into Diana and reveals she's scared of hurting Hunter because she knows his feelings towards her are real. Later, Jenna decides to let Hunter know the truth. Unfortunately, a knock at the door turns out to be Daisy letting her know she has called off the wedding. This is a huge surprise. Daisy reveals it is because Elaine changed her wedding dress, and she has decided to be herself, just as she advised her to be. Meanwhile, Hunter discusses his plan to be honest about the whole scandal situation with his father, but he disagrees, because he believes Wyatt's wedding is the solution. Still trying to convince his father, Wyatt joins them to let them know that the wedding is off. He reveals that Daisy is not happy that Elaine has changed everything she imagined her wedding would be like, and this made her call off the wedding entirely. A heartbroken Wyatt believes he has let his family and Daisy down. However, Jenna blames herself. Diana tries to comfort her, but all to no avail. Hunter joins them to chat with Jenna. Diana has to leave them, but she hopes Jenna will not let Hunter know the truth about her identity yet. She believes it's not the right time. While Jenna and Hunter talk, she reveals that she encouraged Daisy to be herself, so she blames herself for the situation. Hunter doesn't blame her one bit, because he believes hiring the PR firm where Elaine is in charge is a big mistake. He also reveals that his father still believes that the wedding is the solution to the social media scandal. Jenna feels it is time to let him know she is not Lindsay the celebrity influencer, but a seamstress. At long last, she reveals her real identity to him, and apologizes for not being entirely truthful. She confesses that she had to do it for her friend's boutique. Hunter's heartbroken and surprised. He sees her as a pretender, whose mission all along was just to get close to his family. She hopes he can forgive her, and see that she truly loves him and his family. Hunter finds it hard to believe her. The next day, Anna's surprised to see Jenna back at the boutique. Jenna reveals everything that happened at the Hamptons, and how she blames herself for it. Anna feels bad for encouraging her, and reveals that the boutique has been thriving. In the end, going to the wedding and wearing all the dresses helped the boutique. However, Jenna feels sad and hopes Hunter will forgive her. Anna suggests she reach out to him. Meanwhile, Hunter decides to focus on the merger with Red Wagon. Diana hopes he will look for Jenna, and she reveals that she was aware of her not being Lindsay. She believes Jenna has a positive effect on him, and hopes he can forgive her. Later, at Anna's boutique, Jenna tries to reach Hunter, all to no avail. Her friend joins her and encourages her to give him more time. Anna sees a new beautiful design, which Jenna reveals that she got inspiration from Hunter's private garden. They hear their doorbell ring. Jenna is surprised to see Daisy in their boutique. She apologizes for lying about her identity. Daisy forgives her and thinks that she is too kind to be an influencer anyway. She does not blame her for everything that happened. She reveals that she and Wyatt are back together and have decided to do the wedding their way. Jenna is glad and relieved. However, Daisy wants to get her wedding dress at their boutique. This is a huge win for Jenna. She wonders if Hunter's aware of her decision, but Daisy reveals he has been busy trying to get the merger, and he also needs time alone. At the estate, Eileen tries to reach out to Hunter's father on the phone, and he lets her know he needs more time to conclude. He sees a proposal on his desk, as Hunter joins him and he reads through. Hunter reveals that he had an honest and blunt discussion with the Red Wagon, and he has successfully convinced them to merge with them. His father's thrilled, and since he has been able to get them the merger, he decides to allow him to run the company his way. Hunter also reveals that Wyatt and Daisy are back, and the wedding is still on. At the boutique, Anna and Jenna help Daisy design her wedding dress. She loves it because it is her dream wedding dress. Finally, she is organizing her wedding the way she wanted. Finally, it's the wedding day. Wyatt appreciates Hunter for allowing them to use his private garden for the occasion. Diana and Jenna assist Daisy in getting ready for her wedding. She loves her wedding dress, and she appreciates Jenna for making her feel like a princess in the dress. However, when she later sees Hunter, she feels guilty and is heartbroken, so she avoids him. She believes he's still angry with her. Unknown to her, Hunter is surprised to see her leave. At the reception, Hunter and his father are glad that the wedding was a success. Jenna tries to leave without being noticed, but Diana bumps into her. She persuades her to stay and see the night blooming flowers. Diana wants her and Hunter to be back to the way they were. She convinces Jenna to wait to see the blooming flowers. Then Hunter joins her, and she tries to apologize again for lying. This time, he accepts her apology and appreciates her for changing their lives for the better. He reveals he got the merger just by being honest with them. He decides to give her another chance because he's in love with her. They kiss while the flowers bloom. Indeed, they are about to begin their happily ever after.